Okay, back where we left off. Let's see. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? You don't say. No, but that does make complete sense, exactly. Yeah, but it was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school. Most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now. We definitely connected yesterday. You sure that you're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real? If it's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her what you know. That you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your besties I'll slide up. A secret ingredient. Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo I can hear? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. Just can't think of. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. Was this flower? Was this flower perhaps something associated with the letter W? I think you're being very liberal with me of spices here. I thought. Whatever, anyhow. We both share an interest in cooking, so we would stay in touch, like pen pals. But he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be much to use it to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Well, I mean, it's just one ingredient. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses blank. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing. And you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school. I run to him. You decide that the best way to show me how serious you are, Colonel Sanders, or would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stomach. You'll ride away together. That feels good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness you see a vision. Oh no. Ooh, Timothy, I'm here to deliver your message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy but a great prophecy realized at my return. Well, you could save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is. But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Lean infant. What should I go for? Should I be direct or should I? Let's go. Whoa. You've known me for a day. You're really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But it turns. Oh no. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon you clearly mistook his compassion for love. You're so cross inside of his years of die of embarrassment. I might try again. Oh. Wait, what? Was that a ghost? Wait. I need to go back. I must return. Yes. That one. I run to him. Yes, my colonel. And name, whatever. There we are. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be running after animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I can really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. You enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Vanva, or doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. Try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make it like a bee and mind your own vax, honey? Yeah. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something it sounds like a bit of a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracted the rest of us who want to learn. Now you're upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes pana. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh no. You finally get a look at what it is that they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. It's the same book that I found last night in a quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they have just been studying the book. They got pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him. He tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before we can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry. Rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, well, who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blow. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Yes, that Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rob is very ducky belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. The scent left in you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Up top. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders snapped Sprinkle out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Timothy. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. What item do you want to sample? Glass of water, German equivalent, dog biscuit. Oh, what's that? Grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the pure snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. What? Things you're so fees, I should pay better attention. I think you should be more focused on the fact that you just drank toilet water. We'll make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Yeah, let's go. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Come in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, well done. I like your gumption, Timothy. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I stand corrected. The hard boy builds a solid foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my time to shine. I will defeat you myself. You've had a chicken, you mean mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. But it's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast if the timer runs out. What's the pick random? Oh no. 100 Celsius. It gets to rub my furry belly. Let that exciting, enticing offer motivate you. Because you're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sam's recipe exactly, but you have an idea. What did you say? It's 10, I think. No! I've seen schnauzers with both sense of that and the miniature kids. No less. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. For the most flavor, gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from every day. You meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That's right. Aroo. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Sound of success. That's right. When you taste your cooking, they will be so taken with it that they will be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Timothy. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing his watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Oh no. No one can think about Colonel Sanders. No. No, no. Oh no. What a hunk. You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. No. What does that have to do with the craft with spectacular fried chicken and delicate bacon biscuits? Woof woof. He really is trying to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun playing elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zzz. I know you love nothing more than seeing fellow appliances utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Timothy does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way, no. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Timothy, no! But your nose fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match, oh no. Colonel Sam shakes his head. No. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now, the battle is over. It can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hair. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad, and here I am with a complete dish. But it's ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. Oh no, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Timothy's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell me what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor. It tastes good and tells a story with excellence. I was going to ask Timothy to do the honor, but since you're in here, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, If you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dough, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gel. Colonel Sanders is intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you kitty. As he places his sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A depth of sauce sticks to his stomach. Don't show it. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Oh, the flame which cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have the hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you drown for that quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult inside of you. A storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine, can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser, I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. I enrolled at culinary school, incredibly handsome and successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I fell as an obstetrician, okay? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner going to a gunfight. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived for a while anyhow. Wait, what? I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Oh no, it's the spork monster! Gorko, the spork monster, set to fight the hero. Someone feeling a bit of deja vu. I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn that we all abandoned you last night. That was Borko, my twin, and I, Gorko. I feared I went to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much just exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Portugal pretty easily. So, I don't know. I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think that Timothy is saying. I think what Timothy is saying is, can't we be friends? Life is too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got this pointy teeth and claws. Also better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we, Han? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes you when you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. Toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious. It's much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into these creatures who stands here today. What? I don't believe you were a human once. Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at this school. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. Then I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Bork used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you respect it. You're a powerful chef. You shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and go. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Timothy. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Go back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. I can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Okay. I reckon that I'm out of time now, so I will see you next time, and we shall discover more about Colonel Sanders. Yeah. So bye, and yeah, please subscribe. Yeah, bye.